welcome to Dynamite Knowledge in Computer. So today's video is based on the topic insertion at beginning of circular double linked list. So as we know that in order to insert a node, we need to create a node. Okay, so first of all we will call the create node function. So creation of a node in circular double linked list is same as that of creation of a node in double linked list, which is already explained in one of my previous video. The link is given in the description box. You can just check it out. Okay, so now let's see the next step. What we need to do is that we need to set nptr next is equal to start. Here I have taken one list having 3 nodes and this is the new node. So first of all we will set this nptr next is equal to start. Now as we know that whenever a new node is created, the previous field and the next field, both of them point to null by default. So instead of null we need to now store here the address of our first node, that is 1000. Okay, and after that it will point to our first node whose address is 1000. Okay, after that we will set one pointer, that is set temp is equal to start from our first node, which will be traversing the entire list. Okay, so here we will set temp is equal to start. Okay, then by using the while loop we will traverse through the entire list. While temp next not equals to start, it will check that whether our next node is pointing to the start or not. So here see, here it is pointing to the node whose address is 2000. So here what will happen, this condition is true, so it will enter inside the loop. We will set temp is equal to temp next and this temp will point to now the node whose address is 2000. Okay, after that it will again check that while temp next not equals to start. Yeah, so here it is pointing to the next node whose address is 3000. So this condition is again true. So here what will happen, again temp will be set to temp next. Okay, after that it will check. Now it will check, see, now while temp next not equals to start, this condition becomes false. Why this condition becomes false? Because now at the end it is having the address 1000. That means it is pointing to start. So this condition becomes false and it will come out of the while loop. Okay, after that this step will be executed, that is set temp next is equal to nptr. Now as we know, temp is now presently at our last node. So this temp next, it will no more store the address 1000, but it will store the address of our new node, that is 4000. It will no more point to this, but it will point to our new node, that is nptr. Okay, after that what will happen, see, we will set nptr pref is equal to temp. Here in the previous part of nptr, it will no more store the address of null, but it will store the address of our, that is the temp, that is our last node, as 3000, and this will point back to our last node whose address is 3000, that is temp. Okay, after that set start pref is equal to nptr. You should be very careful while writing this both step. First of all you should set start pref is equal to nptr. That means the previous part of our start, instead of 3000 it will store the address of 4000. It will no more point to this, but it will point to our new node, that is nptr. Okay, and then what we need to do is that we need to, as we want to insert the new node at the beginning, next what we will do, we will set start is equal to nptr. Instead of 1000 it will store the 4000, and then here this will point to, that means our new node nptr. Okay, so this diagram was for understanding. After insertion at the beginning, it will be visible in this way. Okay, our new node is this one, which is inserted nptr, which is inserted at the beginning of our circular double linked list. Okay, and then exit. So this is all about today's video. Soon I will be coming with the more conceptual videos. Till then, stay gold, stay safe, and thank you.